What if the next major breakthrough in physics didn't come from a career physicist, but from an outsider who wasn't trained to ignore the uncomfortable questions? In the space phase universe, Dr. James E. Beecham, a retired medical physician with no formal background in theoretical physics, recounts an extraordinary intellectual event, a 7-week explosion of insight that led him to write more than 190 original papers and uncover a radically clearer way to understand the universe. Freed from disciplinary assumptions, Dr. Beecham approached physics the way a clinician approaches the human body, by asking of the universe what symptoms it actually experiences, not what equations merely permit. What emerged was a unifying idea both simple and disruptive. Space is not empty. It reacts. It responds. It stores history. Once this single shift is made, long-standing mysteries that have resisted explanation since Einstein begin to fall into place, not by discarding modern physics, but by finally making it intuitive. This book tells the story of that discovery. You'll follow how an outsider, unburdened by academic silos, recognized that gravity need not be a force, that detectors like LIGO are sensing changes in space itself, and that phenomena as different as atomic structure, planetary orbits, and black holes can be understood through the same physical behavior of space, written in plain, conversational language with no advanced mathematics. The space phase universe invites readers into the reasoning process itself. The insights are built step by step, using everyday analogies and famous experiments that suddenly make sense once space is treated as a real, physical medium rather than an abstract backdrop. Inside this book, you'll discover how a medical doctor identified a missing physical intuition in modern physics, why gravity can be replaced as a force, understood as guidance, how space can stiffen, relax, store energy, and retain memory, why light and radiation subtly change over cosmic distances, how space phase, as he calls it, affects atoms, planets, galaxies, and detectors. This is not a manifesto against physics. It is a reconciliation. Not a rejection of Einstein, but a continuation. The space phase universe is for curious readers, independent thinkers, students, and anyone who has sensed that today's explanations feel mathematically impressive yet physically unsatisfying. Sometimes progress doesn't come from knowing more equations. Sometimes it comes from finally asking the right question. What if space itself is the missing piece? Welcome to the space phase universe.